in grade school, I mean, there was a symbolism to our flag, and it never touched the ground, never. And I think in the last 50 years, so many of us have forgotten that this was our first symbol of freedom. It is the enduring symbol of our freedom, and we're not treating it correctly. But I don't think it's because we don't want to. I think it's because we don't really know.
Not aware.
Not aware of it. You know, we're no longer teaching this in school for some reason. And I just would like I did not know that there was a certain ceremony that went to when you do pull down a flag, and that's really what I'd like for our patients and people to know, that there is something that we do. It's not just thrown in the garbage can at the end of the day.
No. What they do, the Boy Scouts take the flags to Enid. They have a little scout camp down there, and they have a ceremony. And I haven't been to it. I'm going this year. I missed it last year. And they build they got like chicken wire that they got up off the ground on some runners, and they place the flags on that wire. They don't touch the ground. It's on top of the chicken wire, off of the ground, and then they burn the flags.
The flags are burned.
Now they take some of them, and you've seen them where they certain groups or individuals will have stars, and they package them and give them out on Veterans Day and things like that at the different organizations, the VFWs, the American Legions, and they just give them, and they put it in a little plastic package thing.
As a commemorative.
As a commemorative thing. And they do that too. They will cut them some. They don't burn the whole flags up, but they'll take them and cut these stars off of them and what have you, and then the veterans organizations use them to give to the veterans. Is how that works.
Well, I've seen some, online of people asking for donations of the flags.
Right.
That they would do things for the different veterans. I know you used to do the honor guard before. I know that you know this, but my son is in the Marine Corps, and of course this is something that they do on a daily basis, and it's very important to them. What exactly did y'all do as far as the honor guard?
Well, the honor guard, when they approached me to be in it, it's something that was very dear to my heart. It was a way of paying respect to the men and women that have fought and died years ago. I got the opportunity to do several flag ceremonies right here, but the main thing important to me was to be part of a military funeral. A military funeral, we did so much as a 21-gun salute. We had the honor of carrying the casket. We got to fold the flag, and we got to give it to the family member, spouse, or mother, whoever it might be.
I guess that's the only part we see now.
Yeah.
We don't see the day-to-day thing that goes into our flag. And like I said, it's, to me, and of course my parents, I think that's passed down, and I hope I've done the same with my children, that it is something that's to be honored.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
we've had it a long time, different shapes, different numbers, different stars.
I participated in a little funeral a couple of weeks ago. Our post chaplain, she got cancer, and she died with it. It was real fast, and they had a funeral up at the Government Road at the funeral home up there, right across from Landers. I forget the name of the funeral home. You know where I'm talking about.
Yes.
And we presented an Army chaplain from over at Marion, Arkansas, came down and did the service, and he had been acquainted with her over the years, and we presented the flag to her husband during at the end of the service, and it was me, and we have a group of our members that volunteered to go up there, to the funeral. That's because we knew her, and every month we meet. In fact, we meet tomorrow night, the second Thursday of every month, and we participated in her funeral. There were 6 of us that did that, and presented the flag to her husband.
Well, what I hope that this is going to do is show everyone that there's more we can learn about it than other just hanging there when we're in moments of stress, such as after 9/11 and things like that, that it's always a symbol for us. It's not something to be taken for granted in any step of the words, because there's nations who could not do this.
That's right.
And we're allowed because of people as you who have fought to give us this freedom.
But you know, with this flag, you know, with raising it, lowering it, holding it, retiring it, it's all part of paying tribute to the people, men and women that have fallen before us,
That's right.
and all the sacrifices that they have given. You know, I myself take a lot of pride in it. I wish we had better conditions of folding this flag,
Yeah.
but
Little
you know,
weenie.
the meaning's there, and you know, and I noticed you all had lights out there, and that's
Yes.
great.
You
And,
know, we had to wait to get the lights before we would do it, but
But-
it's
But if
Oh,
you're
I-
not gonna have lights on, you need to
take it down every
take it
month.
down.
Yeah, you need, if you don't have lights, of course, those up there at the Civic Center have lights, the big one, of course, that one, the big one out there by the expressway, we don't have a rope we pull that up with, it takes 6 or 7 of us to keep it off the ground, and it's an electric motor that takes the flag up the pole and brings it back down.
It's huge.
And what we do, we don't try to fold it. We got one of those big plastic, like a 55-gallon drum, it's a barrel thing, and we bring the flag down and start it into that drum and keep it off the ground.